Trigger warning. This series often contains heavy triggers that may be difficult for some viewers. Please remember to put your mental health first.
What's up, nerds? Welcome to part 2 of the Prelude for the Heralds of Salvation. We are so excited to have you guys here with us. And let's go around so you can get reintroduced to the cast in case you already forgot, which is crazy to me. We'll go opposite this time. Zuli.
Hey, my name is Zuli. You can find me on Instagram or TikTok under That Dear Faye. When it fits, it fits. I am playing Birch, who is a Servan Druid, Circle of the Old Ways, and she uses she, her pronouns, and I use any and all as long as you get creative with it.
We love it. Zuli, what was for Dungeons and Dines tonight for Touched Grass?
For Touch Grass, we decided to go with a good old little salad and also drink our greens with a little matcha tea.
Hey, good. We love a good matcha. We love. Okay, Sky baby.
Hi, I'm not used to going this soon. My name is Sky. You can find me everywhere at Sky Bunny TTV. I am playing Sister Mina, the sexy rat. She's a monk. She's here to kick ass and be socially awkward. I can't remember anything else. Oh, Dungeons and Dines. I had a cookie cake with green icing, so it was grass, and then I have a lemon drop martini because I can.
We love that. We love that. Hades.
Hello, I am Hades. Pronouns she, her. And you can find me everywhere at Authorities. Like Zuli said, if it fits, it sits. Tonight I will be playing one Miss Beulah Fielder, a Silkborn College of Whistles bard. So a very tall spider lady who is here for a good time. And for Dungeons and Dines, it's gonna look very familiar, but there is a salad here and a matcha to drink your greens.
Great.
We love Bree.
Hey, hi, hello, Bree here, and that is also my TikTok name and all social handles. I am playing Arya, a tiefling gnome experimental barbarian, and for Dungeons and Dines, I'm drinking a wellness shot. Eventually, it's ginger and turmeric. I will take it randomly, and hopefully, it'll be fine. It'll be great. I love ginger and turmeric so much. But yeah,
you just have to do it fast.
Yeah, real fast. Pronouns are she, they, along with Arya's is also she, they. That's it.
Love. And of course, I'm going to be your dungeon mistress, your high priestess for this evening. My name is Jen, Cancer Moon Cleric and all the places and all the things. I am also, or I have done, a wellness shot. It's detox. And then I've got I think it's called Get Naked. It's Get Naked the Green. And then
we can, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute.
listen.
Wait. Is that the wait?
That's a different paywall. That's a different paywall. We charge extra for that. Everybody just. And then we have some Korean bread. It's made with like smushed peas. It's very sweet. My kids love it. So a little bit of bang, a little bit of smoothie juice. Love that. So to jump right in, let's do a little bit of a recap. Last session, we found out that all of our heroes have been summoned to the capital. There was a prophecy that has been uncovered, and they don't actually know the details of it, except for it. Nice, Bree. You did it. Good job. Proud of you, honey. You're fine.
It's so bad. It's spicy. Why is it spicy?
It'd be like that. So our heroes don't know what the prophecy says, except that it foretells the end of times, and that there are 4 required in order to save the world. So they are each answering the call for their particular region, making their way to the capital, where we follow them on their little journeys, their little flashbacks, until finally we meet them together in the dining hall, where apparently there might be some tea between two of our characters. But then we start to kind of get a feel for what's going on in the world as a whole. There's a food shortage going on right now, which I think aptly fits with the situation that we are all currently living in. And unbeknownst to our characters and their companions, the first trial had already begun, the first of 4 trials. The first was a trial of judgment to see what they would do when presented with these meager rations, and if they would, how they would react to that. And of course, 4 failed, having gorged themselves and having been removed. Some did not take it very well. We followed our players as they had some free time, and each made their way out to the garden, where, unbeknownst to me, very surprising, they became very, very fast friends, having touched grass together. And traumatized one of my NPCs already, which we love and adore. Hashtag vacation for Penny. And they retired for the evening and awoke for breakfast, had another little tussle, where they came to each other's aid, and then they were escorted out to the gardens to begin the second trial. And that's where we will jump in. My heroes and heathens, you walk down the garden that you spent the evening in, down the pathway, and you see laid out before you a giant hedge maze. The floral walls raising above your heads 10, 15, 20 feet high. And you and the leftover companions stand there. Gael, the high priestess, is there, as well as Jeffrey, the high seat, stands waiting for you all. And this trial is simple. Trial of wisdom, trial of intellect. Can you make it through the maze and not be the last 4? And each of you are now being escorted by different attendants and taken to the different points in the maze in which you will start. Chat, we've already rolled initiative here. Try to get some housekeeping done ahead of time. Do we see ourselves on the map? We all know where we're starting. The maze is quite simple, my loves. Our heroes, on their turn, we were going to act like it's going to be in combat. They will tell me what check they're trying to use, and if they meet the DC, they will be successful in their movement. They can also take the dash action to go a little bit further, or they can cast spells or do whatever one does. There were no rules, except don't be the last 4. So if we are ready, we're just diving in, y'all. We're not even playing. So I also have a few rolls here off screen that I will be making. And then up next is going to be Arya. What say you, friend? What check would Arya feel comfortable making in the maze?
What would I feel comfortable doing? I
Oh,
think
you have options of nature, insight, perception. You can do survival. You can do whatever you think Arya would draw upon in this moment to help her navigate through this particular trial.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do... My mouth is so thick from that stupid fucking wellness shot. It was very spicy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do survival.
Okay.
In the sense of I want to see like what the path looks like ahead of me and how far I can get. Because I'm feeling a little isolated, which I do well in isolation, but usually I have someone to bounce ideas off of. You okay with that?
So go ahead and give me that roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that cocked? What is that? No, that's not cocked. That is 15 plus 6, so 21.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So rolling that, yeah, you obviously, because we can see the map overhead, we haven't done fog of war or anything like that. That is definitely a successful check. So I think that Arya probably senses the path directly to the front of her is going to be the fastest. So what do you want to do here? Like I said, we're doing like combat, so you'll have movement, action, and bonus actions.
Yeah. For my movement, I'm going to move up. I have 30 feet of movement, I do believe, as a gnome.
Oh, yeah, if you want that'll
Yeah,
each
I'm just
square is
double
5. So.
checking my movement because
Sure.
D&D Beyond moved all that. 40 feet of movement. Look at that. I have longer legs than I think.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move up 40 feet.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. To put you right there.
Okay.
Is where you would be. Okay. Any actions or bonus actions here?
Yeah, I think being secluded, I would like to bonus action. I'm going to bonus action rage, please.
Oh, alrighty. We're going to bonus action rage. Go ahead.
I'm going to do that. I don't really like to express my rage because being a gnome, we aren't really ragey people. But the tiefling side is kind of pulminating heat. Like it's kind of pushing that out. And so I would like to hold my action for when I see something suspicious. I'm just going to hit it.
Okay. Beautiful. Holding action. Incredible.
Yep. Okay.
Let's see. Up next, Sister Mina.
Hi. Sister Mina would like to roll survival or insight to catch grasp of maybe a rat to talk to get my way through this.
You were looking for a rat? I'm gonna say rat. I need
or
animal
vermin.
handling.
Animal handling?
For-
Okay, that's
I want animal
not as great, but okay. Do not fail me now, lucky dice. Big numbers, no whammies. That is a 18.
18. Yeah. There's Sister Mina. You know, we can't really see your face too much, but in this moment, you see a little like cheep 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 cheep, and a little rat. Little to you, could be big to other people, but jumps out.
I would like to pick it up and gently pet it and speak rat to it and ask which way I should go.
Okay, it's gonna tell you. Oh, miss. The fastest way to the middle is going to be to up. I was gonna say to the right, but that was the opposite direction. So yes, this way. And it's like nudging you forward. Like
I put it on my shoulder as I will action dash and
Gorgeous.
use a key point to bonus action dash, giving me 135 feet of movement.
Dear
okay,
Lord!
you should be able to move your character now.
Okay.
That is
Okay.
insane. That is so much movement. Holy.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy cow, Sister Mina, insanity. Okay, y'all. Just in case anybody was wondering about monks, you move. All right, lots of movement. Okay, you move. Holy cow. Okay, who's gonna go next? All right, let me make a roll. One roll here, just between you, please. Okay, incredible. Birch, you're up.
Hello. I would like to use shocking. The druid would like to use nature to roll as she opens her senses to the hedge maze specifically. Will drag her fingers across it and use nature to roll to hope that the nature here in the capital speaks to her.
Or just roll it.
Wunderbar. That is a 19.
Incredible. Birch, you run your hands gently across the leaves that make up the maze, and with that roll, you feel the wind kind of blow around you, and then of the 4 exits you could have taken, I believe it's going to take you to, gonna take you to this one right here, my love.
Okie dokie. Let's see.
And it will
And
blow you through, and you see the rustling of the leaves kind of creating a path for you.
And I'm going to use my dash action, so that's going to be 60 moves, so 12 squares. 1, 2,
Gorgeous.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I can count. It's not centered, but I can in fact count.
They're never centered.
It should be. Yeah. Ooh.
Yes.
That right there's
Okay.
good. I'm gonna leave her there.
Any actions or no? Any bonus actions?
As of right now, she is holding off on bonus actions, but you do see the hedges start to like whisper around her as she is debating using a wild shape next round. But for right now, no, she is good.
With that, I'm gonna make 2 more rolls here for your other PC. Ooh. And okay, and then Beulah. What are we doing here?
Perfect. I am going to start off bonus action, give myself a bardic inspiration as a College of Whistles bard that also summons a handy haint, a little creature, a little spirit that comes and assists me. For this one, I'm choosing a childlike spirit known as Scamp. When Scamp is summoned, a creature's speed is increased by 10 feet until the end of its next turn. And then basically all these haints will give a small aura, so I can use a reaction to re-roll a d20 till the end of my next turn. But these haints are basically around for 1 minute. So yeah, my speed is increased by 10 feet. Mark off that bardic inspiration die as I'm kind of just playing my fiddle. And then I guess so that's bonus action. I think I'm going to. I think I'll do survival, just kind of see what kind of trails I can kind of figure out. And if not, I'm just going to use my spider climb ability. That means I can just walk up walls for free.
Love.
So yeah, we'll do survival. 21 for survival.
Absolutely. I think actually your little haint is the one that's like, come, miss, this way, and is taking you out down this path here up to the top, and you'll continue down this way. So go ahead and move Beulah.
30, and I'll go ahead and use my action just to dash on.
Okay, then you're gonna keep coming down here.
Yeah, so it should be.
Yeah.
So it's 40. So it should be like there-ish.
Okay, that's so cool. Cool.
Believe.
It's so funny because whistling at night is super bad luck in I think a lot of like cultures, but especially in Korean culture. And so the fact that College of Whistles that you get ghost is pretty funny. Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Anything else from Beulah here?
No, because that's action, bonus action, and nothing on reactions yet. So I will end my turn there.
Gorgeous. I got 5 rolls to make here. Ooh. These dice are rolling not too shabby tonight, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Back up at the top, Arya.
Yeah, okay. So because no one else is around, I'm going to just drop the rage. That's fine. She takes a couple deep breaths like, what the fuck? What was that? I'm fine. Everything's fine. We're good. And I would like to use my action to dash, make my movement up to 80. Before I move, though, do I have any other instinct of which direction I should go?
I need a roll.
Yeah, that's fine. Can I use investigation again? Or survival, I mean?
Yeah, whatever you want. Yep.
That's a 10.
10. Okay, meets it, beats it. You get a sense that the fastest way is going to be you're going to get to this part here. Oh, no, wait. You're going to get to this part here. I couldn't see because you were like on it. Essentially, you want to get to up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice.
I need 5 more feet.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. Close enough. It's fine. We're fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do, I think. Actually, no. She's gonna yell out. Anyone else out around here? Doc? Birch? Beulah?
Love that for us. Okay.
Help me! No, I don't say
Is
that.
anybody-
Yeah.
Help me!
Let's see. What would I want to do here? Okay. Anything else from Arya?
Once again, I think I'm still gonna hold my action though. Like, I'm definitely on guard. Like the North always taught us, like, always be a soldier first. So I'm in soldier mode. So I'm gonna hold that action, and if anything comes up near me that is at all an enemy, I'm gonna smack them in the head.
Love that. Love that. All right, Sister Mina, you're up.
Yeah, do you need another check for my rat, or are we good buds?
Yeah, your rat needs to do another.
Okay. Another
check.
animal handler.
Sure.
Shit. That is a 19 on the die for a +2 for 21.
It
Me
gives
and my
you
rat
little
are best friends.
jeeps. Yep, gets you little jeeps to send you up here.
Up there? Not.
Oh wait, I see where you're going. Is that? Oh, you
Yeah.
can get in there. Yeah. Listen, I was fine.
Then
I'm
I
doing
will-
this by sight.
I will. Yeah, I already mapped the whole. I will action dash to get me well within where I need to be by like 30 feet.
Incredible. Are we doing anything else there?
Is there anything in here?
You can roll if you want it. Oh, in the middle. You made it all the way to the middle.
Yeah,
in the middle
I got.
in the middle is a fire. Is a burning brazier with the fire. You have made it
No
to
people
the
in?
center. No people.
I give myself a little smug little look, and I sit myself and my rat friend by the fire and pet and watch the entrances to see what my
Just
friends
watching
do.
them. Love that. Love that. Okay. Now for this next person here, Arya, give me a perception check, please.
Roger. Also, I misspoke before. I already used my action for dashing, so I can't hold anything. You said perception?
Yeah, you okay. Yes, please.
6.
On a 6, you see this sort of torchlight light that begins to glow over this way, and you can see it's kind of like peeking around the corner at you. Not at you, but it's like around the corner from where you would be. Just a glowing orb light.
Am I allowed to react?
You have a reaction? What you got?
I don't know if I have. Hold on. I think I have a reaction. No, I don't have a reaction, I don't think.
Okay, no reaction.
Actually,
you
yeah,
see
no.
that?
Nope, no reaction. I misread something.
Alrighty, we love that. Okay, who is next here? Birch, you're up.
Perfect. I think as Birch is running, sorry, you need me to make a roll, correct?
Yes, please.
All right, she's gonna continue to use her nature roll because that is how she goes about through life, is communing with nature.
Love that.
I love that. That was a 19 plus 7. That's a 26, baby.
Oh, yeah. The breeze is practically carrying you through this.
As she's being carried by the breeze, she's going to use her bonus action to wild shape into I'm sending it in chat. She's using her bonus action to wild shape into a warhorse, which has 60 feet, and she's going to choose her action to dash for 120 feet, which I believe, if I've done my math correctly, should move me 24 squares.
Incredible. Let's see how far it gets you.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I am all the way over here. Not quite into the circle, but I am very close to being in the center.
Gorgeous.
Is that
Gorgeous.
someone right
Gorgeous.
here?
You just hear the little hoof beats.
We love.
Hey, little friend.
Okay, I need 2 rolls here. Ooh, okay. Beulah, can I have a charisma saving throw, please?
Cool. Yeah,
Wild.
sure. Christmas say.
Mhm.
That is gonna be a 19.
Okay. Nothing happens. You see, well, you don't see, but Sister Mina, you see the Air Genasi barbarian that came with Arya also runs into the center here. And then Beulah, you are up.
I think, kind of realizing, not moving far, I think I'm just gonna pull out the Hail Mary that I have, which is my ability Ride the Rails. So, as a magic action, summon a spectral locomotive into existence. It hurls forward in a 120 long foot, 10 foot wide line from you, and it passes through objects and creatures. You and up to 6 willing creatures of your choice within 30 feet of you can hitch a ride on the train. You teleport to an unoccupied space of your choice in the line, and any creatures who accompany you appear in the closest unoccupied spaces. Each other creature in the line must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell DC or be deafened until the start of my next turn. Be pushed 10 feet straight away from the line's point of origin, and take an amount of psychic damage equal to 3 times of my bardic inspiration die. So, yeah, God, I like to summon train and just yeet myself to the center.
Insane.
With a rat and just.
All throughout this maze, everybody can hear a distant as it gets louder and louder and louder, and you begin to feel the vibrations. Although the train is spectral, it zooms through the hedge and everything. And Beulah, have you ever used this is she familiar with this?
Beulah, I think, has done this a few times because also is something she can do to travel home quickly. So yeah, she is quite familiar with this sort of spectral train, as it's been sort of a well-known secret of the South, I feel. So
Love. It responds to you. It stops. The steam, the spectral steam swirls out as the door just opens for you to climb aboard. And you will it has 120 feet of movement, correct? In a straight line?
in a straight line, yeah. So I was like up here, so I pretty much should take me to the center.
To the center. And what you also become special. What does Beulah do? Does she like pull out a newspaper? Does she start knitting or crocheting as she's like aboard this express here? Like, what does she do?
I think while she's on the train, honestly, she is just pulling out her fiddle and is just playing some songs on the tracks. She sits on like sort of the outdoor area where there is like the back of the caboose, is kind of playing her fiddle as she is just enjoying the ride, and sort of comes into the station. And I think they kind of hear like the screams, the whistles, and everything as the soft hum of her fiddle as she sort of just steps into the circle and just takes a great bow as the train sort of disappears.
Oh my gosh. You pass by several people who curse, you pass by Lilac, you pass by Serena, you pass by several people who are like, what the, oh my, and like screaming and things like that. And then I think Birch, you also see it from the angle in which you are coming around the hedge. But Sister Mina, as you're just sitting there, the next person or after the Air Genasi is a train, a ghost train.
Beulah, what's up?
Well, I hope everyone's had a good little journey through the maze. I know I have.
Me too. I've been here for quite a while.
You know, I'm sorry that I kept you waiting so long, my dear.
I think I'm gonna start placing bets on who gets here next.
We love. Okay, so speaking of who's next, this one's gonna go. Okay, and then this one is also gonna go. The next one, as you speak, coming around the side, you see Serena, red eyes, pale skin, dampier fangs, just slightly visible, as she walks through. Well, I mean, just a ghost train. You just a whole train to get through this maze.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean-
all right.
Were the rules given not to summon trains?
No, you're right. You're right. I was just yeah. All right. My hat's off to you if I wear a hat, but I don't. All right. No, you know, I don't know. My curls. I don't know. We'll talk later. But thank you so much. And she kind of settles down as well. So we've made it there. Then let's do a few more other rolls here. We're not doing so hot. You got it. Oh, nope, nope. Alrighty. Back at the top, Arya, you see again this kind of orb-like light, kind of steady right here.
I'm getting the fuck out of there, and I'm gonna use my dash action, which will give me 80 feet. I'm not even gonna think about it, but I'm gonna go this way. Do you see my mouse? No, probably not. I'm gonna go up this.
No, you gotta ping.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up this way, then down this way, then this way, then down this way.
Okay. Cause all right. Go ahead and move it.
I don't like the way you said that at all.
It's fine. No checks. We're just gonna we'll do it. All right. Go ahead and put you
I don't know. I don't like how you said that at all. 5, 10, 15.
We'll be fine. I'll be fine.
This is 5, 7. I'm gonna go right there. Nope, that's
All
the
right,
wrong thing.
beautiful.
I'm gonna go right there.
Gorgeous. Okay. Sister Mina, your turn is over, so I'm done with you. And
What if I wanted
then
to chit chat?
you can talk later. Let's see that one. Okay. What do you want to say? Who are you gonna talk to?
I was gonna hold up my rat to Beulah. That I feel like I found a new friend.
What's the name?
I didn't ask. What's your name?
Oh, just call me the Squeakin', but I don't know what you would call me.
It says its name is Squeakin'.
You know, that makes perfect sense. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Squeakin'.
Um,
Oh god.
beautiful. Let's see. Let's do this one. Yep, you see Lilac come around the corner, one of Beulah's companions, a fairy, come around the bend. She's like, oh, okay. Couldn't have offered me a ride, Beulah? I thought we were in this together.
Oh, well, I thought you had your wings, so wouldn't want to show you up, you know?
Oh. You know, I guess some people will just do anything to win. You know, what's that about? Couldn't be me. Anywho, we're all here. Well, I suppose we're still waiting on a few. And she does a little count on her hand. Birch, what are we doing?
Sorry. I'm recovering from the rat. I love squeaking. I think she saw the. I think she saw the train pass by, and she kind of sees the entrance right around the corner. So Birch will drop their wild shape and just walk into the center of the maze, because they can do that on 30 feet. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they just walk. They're right around the corner.
Yep, you guys see as Birch
4, 5.
has made their way.
Oh no, I'm right next to Beulah. Birch just comes around the corner and goes, "Why, hello. Didn't expect there to be so many people here. Look at all us winners."
Let's have a nice relaxing time and while we wait for the others, you know? Nothing too bad.
How many? I think we're missing 2 now, right? I think we've got space for 2 left. Interesting.
I mean, you can always go and switch out for more if you want to, Lilac. I mean, I don't think anyone would stop you.
I'm okay, Beulah. I'm gonna stay right here.
Of course.
Alrighty, Birch has made it in, you guys. And then around the corner again, you see Myrrh, who came with you, Birch. The tall giant furbolg. Hi.
Hi.
Grass and leaves. It was good. It was good. Feels good in here. Feels nice.
The wind feels nice too. It has lots of secrets.
Wind help. The ground, the dirt. Yes. Are we done? Can we leave?
I think we need one more.
Should we go help? No. We just
No.
Okay. We just, and he like flops down and just like goes into like meditative like Zen state. So Myrrh has made it. Then we're gonna go here. Then okay, we're good there. Beulah would have been turned. Do you need to say anything to anybody, Beulah?
I think Beulah is going to look to Birch and just go, was your corner of the maze quite difficult, or was it pretty straightforward?
Pretty straightforward. It was pretty straightforward. I probably should have transformed a little bit sooner, but you're living and learn.
You know, want to give other people a chance, I'm sure.
Of course. We show up and we show out. So.
That's what any champion would do, so.
She gives a little bow.
Little. Gorgeous. 2 more rolls here. Ooh, okay. And then Arya, back to the top.
Okay. At this point, I'm trying to get away. So I'm just going to use my action to dash, and I'm going to run. I'm just going to keep running 80 feet. So that would get me... 70, 75. Right there? Or right there?
I'll say, yeah, if you... Yeah. Okay. Incredible.
So
go
right
ahead
there?
and put you there. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Love it. Sister Mina, you'd be next. Love.
I hold up Squeakin' to Birch.
Now, aren't you precious? Hello.
Squeaking.
Hi.
Squeaking.
You're
Here's
so
my new buddy.
adorable. Mina, your ability to make new friends just will never
It
cease to
astounds me. Back
surprise
home,
me.
I just don't have any, and then I come here, and all of a sudden, everybody's my friend. It's like a whole
Well,
platter.
now you're around people with taste, so.
Serena in the back, like, wait a fucking second.
Serena's
Wait a
like,
minute.
wait a minute. Are y'all eating people? I feel like that's a faux pas, isn't it?
It is, which is why we are not eating people.
As Jen makes a note for Dungeons and Dine.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on.
A platter of friends.
Whoa!
It's fine.
Platter
It's
of
fine.
friends!
We got this. Birch, you would be next.
Birch is next. Give me 1 second. Do I have it? Yeah. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals, and I'm gonna say hello to the rat. you just see, hi. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love your fur. Did you treat my friend Mina well? So
I did.
cute.
We got here really fast.
Mm.
Besides that one, points to the air genasi. Well, squeaks to the.
Oh. I bet you did, and I bet it was all thanks to your help. And goes like a little scritch right on the edge of the nose.
It was. Does a little shake. Love that. Let's see. We've got 2. Okay, Mer's already there. Ooh, okay. Right behind you, Arya, you see the giant warforge that you had come with. Dear Ruby Rose, with her pink eyes lit up like, oh, hey.
Hey, go away.
Oh. Okay.
You went the wrong way. The entrance is that way. I was about to go back that way.
Hey, are you coming?
I'm gonna stay here and make sure that, because I saw a weird golden glowy orb over there. I want to make sure that it doesn't come up to us.
Okay. And she turns to start walking away.
Oh shit! No, come back. Just come, Ruby. No, I can't do this to you. I lied. I don't want to lose. Okay, I'm sorry. The entrance is right there.
Arya, why would you lie to me? We're pod mates.
I know we're pod mates. I'm so sorry. I just don't want to lose. I don't do well with losing. It's not you, it's me. I suck.
Oh. It just... I want you to go first, Arya.
Are you sure? Wait, no. This doesn't feel right.
No, because when I got to that place, you were really nice to me, and you held my hand when I was waking up, and it was really cold, and I was really confused about everything, and you were really nice, and you took care of me because you had already, gone through it. So you go first. It's okay.
Arya's gonna grab Ruby's hand. Let's just go in together.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll do our next. Okay, and then let's see, Beulah, it would be your turn here.
I think she's just gonna spit. Actually, how close is Lilac towards like the outside of the area?
Lilac would have taken up. She would have probably gone like right over here, wanting to keep eyes on the different entrances, but she's popped open a book.
Damn it. Damn.
Sneaky snakes. Okay. Anything?
Yeah.
we can
No,
do anything.
actually, can I send Angelina to go steal Lilac's book and kind of run off into the woods, like into the maze?
Yeah. Go ahead and give me sleight of hand for familiar, please.
Perfect. That is a nat 20
Not 20, so there's no way. I'm gonna
for a
try.
total of 26.
Yeah, she rolled a 4. There's no way. Okay, so
Get out of here.
you are. She takes the book and begins to run off. And you see Lilac stand up, about to go after her. So that'll be on her turn. Anything else for Birch here?
Birch is just gonna,
For Beulah.
or Beulah's gonna try. It's easy to get confused with them.
I saw that.
No, I think Beulah now is just going to do the best she can just to kind of play off like she does not know what her familiar absolutely is up to, trying to throw this game for another person in her group. It's like, I'm just looking off in this and for this entrance and keep my eye distinctly away from you, Lilac.
Love that. Okay, so we're gonna do that one, that one, and that was that because she's already there. Arya, you are up now.
I'm gonna drag Ruby with me and just go into the. Use my movement, so I'll just go right about here, in between Beulah and Birch, best I can.
Okay, love that. Arya, as you step in, holding Ruby's hand, and you step through to the center, the fire ignites, and Ruby is kind of rebuffed back. She's like, he sees you from the other side, and in another whip of the flame, all of you are blinded for just a moment, and you find yourselves outside of the maze, standing there with Gael, her having summoned you with the flame. And she looks at all of you for a moment, and she turns back to the maze away from you all, and she speaks, and her voice echoes. And she says, "The flame lights the way, but you did not follow. You are dismissed." And you see that in the last 4, you've got Casey, Ruby, Kellic, and Aramay have been pulled out. And you see that Ruby's got a smile and is like looking at Arya like.
I just put my hand on my chart.
Aramay, of course, isn't.
I just put my hand on my chart, on my chest, and I just mouth, "I'm sorry again. Love you, podmate," and just, yeah.
It's fine. Aramay, of course, is bawling her eyes out. Casey comes over to comfort her, and then Kellic just looks solemn, stone-faced, no emotions on his face, and she turns back to the rest of you that have made it. "Congratulations. Please, return to the castle. Rest yourselves. The last 2 challenges will surely test you in ways perhaps you are not prepared." And then she will make her leave with her 2 orc handmaidens escorting her. Jeffrey stands there with the High Council, having come out to watch as well. Congratulations. Incredible. Post train and making new friends, looking at Squeakin' on Sister Mina's. I'm sure that everything that you have now is going to help perhaps at some point later, but enough of that. Let's head back up. Lunches is being prepared, and the high seat and the majority of the council go up, but you see Sawin, Sister Mina, somebody maybe you had known from the Eastern Isles before she was elected to go sit on the High Council. She kind of walks with you all, if you all decide to go up with her. The other companions, of course, can come too. The other 4 who didn't make it, they were disqualified. They are, of course, walking up in the same directions. And someone says, Sister Mina, it's a pleasure seeing you again.
Good to see you too, Salwin. How is life treating you out here?
Life is definitely different on the mainland. I do miss the Isles. How are they?
Good. We've had a lot of dead. You know, as it goes.
Probably,
Isabel's here. Did you see her?
You see a tension in her jaw as she... Of course I did. But that's neither here nor there. She didn't make it. You see a little, little smile. But I'm sure that recent times you've probably seen a lot more than normal traffic on the way.
Yeah.
Situation in the West, and she says this loud enough for everybody to hear. The situation in the West is getting worse. The North keeps sending soldiers down, but they are not necessarily used to the fighting tactics of the Praelian kingdom, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
What are our chances, do you think?
I don't know. It's created this ripple that is reaching further than we had thought. Obviously, the resources in the West, not to mention those of the wilds who are losing their lives to these raids. The soldiers that are coming down there's just not enough time to train them fast enough, and we just keep losing them, which means the food shortages, because the ones that do get injured, we're trying to get them healed up so we can get them back out into the fight, but we're losing.
What do you think we should do then?
I don't know. The High Priestess has spent a lot of time researching, trying to find answers, and a week or so ago, she discovered this prophecy that, I mean, I don't exactly know what it says. She hasn't really disclosed it, but basically, the direction we're headed is much bigger than we thought, at least from my understanding. And that's what the trials are for, to see if you 4 can save us, put a stop to it somehow. I don't know. There's strange whispers coming from the north about things being done up there, and then she looks at Arya. Things perhaps not in the best interest of the realm.
I don't know how to respond to any of this. I mean, we're the North. We're meant to fight. We're meant to be soldiers. I don't understand why they're not... What do you mean they're not doing what they're supposed to in the West? That's in fighting tactically. This is news to me.
I feel as though the training and the tactics that you learn and teach in the North perhaps are different than the Praelians and how they fight, perhaps. I don't know. I don't know.
But why should that...
Whatever it is, it's not working.
It always works. We're the North.
It's not, though.
But we're the North. You would think that someone would keep us updated on that. Let us know. We're meant to be the best.
Commander
And
is aware.
wait, what?
Lord Commander is aware.
What?
Yes, I'm not sure. I know that the North is they have a different way of doing things, perhaps a little bit more patriarchal in nature. And I don't know where you might fall amongst them, but the Lord Commander is aware of the situation, which is why there's concerns about different things happening in the North to counteract this. And she kind of squints at you for a moment, like noting your dual sides.
I pull my cloak forward more to hide my tiefling side. And what things are you talking about?
Rumors. Things that the North say are necessary. That would give us the advantage on the battlefield. That would make us stronger.
That's what they are, rumors.
Very well.
And
At
if
this
they
point, you guys have made it up. Please go ahead.
and if they weren't rumors, I wouldn't be talking about this to just a random person that I just so happen to meet. The lives of the North aren't just gossip. They're people. And there are lives at stake. People who have sacrificed more than you could possibly imagine. So these rumors, true or not, let's not spin it into gossip.
I understand your frustration, but please understand that my job and our job as the high seat, as the high council, it is up to us to know the goings-on of our realm so that we can make decisions that help for the best. So if there are rumors of things being done unethically or corruption or what have you, we need to know so that we can help everyone that is affected by.
She whispers to herself, fuck your jobs.
You've made it up to the gardens. And she looks at Sister Mina and the rest of you and says, I'm going to head up for light lunch. I recommend you do the same as well.
One more thing before you go.
Yes.
Sorry, I don't know what to address you other than Solwyn. Sorry. Miss Hyde count? I don't know. Anyways, do you know what's gonna happen next? Can you give me some insider knowledge, east to east here, man?
Give me persuasion.
So, me and homegirl. Persuasion. It's a -1, folks. All right, it's a -1. That's an 11 for a 10.
Okay. She looks at you for just a moment and she says these next 2 trials, from my understanding, are truly meant to challenge you. And I feel as though the next one is going to ensure that if you face a situation on whatever it is a high priestess sends you out to do, that you can handle yourselves.
Flex my little tiny rat muscles. I'll make you proud. And I skip into the building with my rat.
She looks at you for just a moment as a fallen Azamar. The skipping and the pink is kind of
A lot.
a choice for her. But yeah, no, you guys can head in. You don't have escorts here. You're told that lunch is being served. Casey takes Aramay, who is completely too distraught to eat, with her makeup running down her face. She needs to go back up to her room. Ruby will look at Arya for just a second, and I'm gonna go eat.
You can eat with us, I'm sure.
It's okay. I'm definitely gonna come watch. I wanna come support. I don't know. Maybe if you need a ride home or an escort, I don't know. You guys might be too busy. I don't know.
I'll
We'll
make
see.
time for that. But hey, did you hear that conversation I just had by chance?
Yeah, I did.
Was I too
Arya,
harsh?
she's talking about what they did to us. No. You've always been. And she looks at you for a second. You've always had a lot more to prove than I did. Which is why I'm okay with it being you. But I don't know. I kind of get why. If we're not winning the fight, and that's kind of our job, they need to make us stronger, but is this the right way?
I don't know anymore.
Is it kind of feels like cheating?
Yeah. And these are people. Lives. That just get broken
Arya, we're
without a thought.
people. It's not. It's us.
Yeah.
Arya. We are the people. I'm gonna go eat.
Yeah, go
Um,
eat. And be happy
yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
Don't let popcorn be
No,
thrown at you
I'm-
too much.
I would kill somebody.
Okay. Great.
You see that Lilac kind of sachets as best she can. Well, I'm gonna go eat. Who knows what's gonna be next? And she kind of flutters her wings at you a little bit, Beulah. Let me see if she got her book back. It was a nat 20, then it rolled to a 2. And she's like, son of a bitch. And she goes back inside. And then Myrrh comes up, Birch. He's like, I don't know, Birch. I feel like maybe we might have to fight. And I don't want to fight.
I think that if we have to fight, we have to do what's necessary, Mer. But also, just because a wolf is kind to its pack doesn't mean it doesn't kill when it needs to. Perhaps keep that in mind.
Mm.
But if you don't want to fight, I can respect that. I have enough fight in me for the both of us.
Yes, you were always more rebellious in that way. Myrrh would rather just be peaceful with the trees and watch the wind blow.
You dance with the wind, Mer. I'll do what I need to take care of us. Don't worry about it.
Of course. And Myrrh, instead of turning into the hall, he goes to his room. Myrrh fasts a lot, especially with the food shortages. So it's just you four again. I think Beulah, after everybody leaves, Angelique comes up with the book. She's got made the web little bag and stuff like that, dragging it behind her.
Beulah will sort of lean down, pick up Angelina and the book. Can I open up this bag and see what book Lilac was reading.
Oh gosh, yeah, let's see what book Lilac was reading here. She was reading.
What was she reading? What was she reading?
I'm trying to see what we've got here. She was reading a very, at least to the eye, book about basket weaving. And it has little like patterns inside of like little like things that you can make with like wicker and things like that.
Would have expected more out of Lilac. Oh well. Anybody want a book?
I don't really read. Also, hey Doc. Hey Beulah. Hey Birch. I don't read. I eat books.
Here's food.
I eat them for.
I eat books for protein.
Anyways, hi guys. Glad to see you made it.
Hi. You're pulling in at the last second there.
Yeah, I did it on purpose. We're
Maybe I need
dramatic
to
that
teach
way.
you how to be fast. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, also, Arya sticks out a leg. I have really short leggies, so I don't know if I can be much faster.
I look down at my own legs and back up at you, who is 2 feet taller than me.
Well,
I don't
listen,
think that's
it's
how that works, actually.
I think it is because like I have a long like torso and really short leggies, and like because that's like
Oh, the aerodynamics of it.
yeah,
all?
the aerodynamics doesn't work out well. You know, like
Top-
you have
you're
a very
top heavy. I get it.
yeah, well, and also you have a very nice aerodynamic proportion to you. Like I feel like you're equal leg, equal torso, so like you would move really fast.
Birch, is this intimate thing you were talking about?
They
I am
You
trying to figure that out myself.
There's a examination of bodies you two truly like enjoying of each other, and I don't know whether I should be elated or concerned.
Well, I was just trying to keep it equal because
I'm
she
glad
was
I
like
did it.
commenting on my body, right? So I thought I'd, equal opportunity with that. Like,
Equal opportunity employer.
Right, no. Right. No, I'm fully understanding that. It's never mind.
no, say it. It's okay.
Are we
Are
hungry?
you
Do you want to-
wanting someone to explore your body and give you opinions about yours?
Do you want
Never.
someone to explore your body, Beulah?
I think Birch wants to.
Not on your life, and looking pointedly to Arya.
Oh, I'm not. I'm so confused. I've lost the plot.
Not on your life.
I think the
Here,
plot
here's
is
a
that
book.
we
You can
should
find a
explore each
plot.
other's bodies.
I think that's what it is. All at the same
I
time.
think that's what the plot has come around to. All at the same time.
All at the same time.
There's a lot of logistics that I don't
Why?
think you two
Doc did it easily. She
I'm
just
going
lifted
to go
up.
have
Lifted up.
lunch.
What?
What?
I'm gonna go have lunch while you all enjoy this exploration of oneself.
Well, if you're not going to do it, then none of us can do it. We all have to be in this together.
It's all or nothing.
All or nothing in us exploring each other's bodies, I see. Okay, well,
Oh, come
Sorry
on,
to
Beulah.
call you
I'll
the-
escort you to lunch. Come on. Take a
thank you,
joke.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go get lunch.
Well-
We turn that heat up, like we turn it up to high, like no matter
You're
what. Like there
welcome.
is no like simmer, there's no let it boil. We just like crank that heat up. Oh, is everybody okay? All right, so you've got Bert and Beulah heading in to lunch. What about our shorties here?
Wild.
Yes,
Wild.
shutties.
Hey, Shadow. I will turn to Arya and have a serious look on my masked face, if you could see it. I'm sorry about Sawin if she made you uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I make you uncomfortable. We don't really do... I mean, we have manners, but when you work in a house where you have to take people's lives. It's kind of awkward, and you don't really interact much. So I apologize.
It's okay. You've mentioned several times that you've never had a friend before, so I just figured you don't know what you don't know. And you're still learning how to interact with others. No shame in that. I'm used to being around really brute people and soldiers with a lot of trauma,
I'm
so
pretty
it's
brute.
yeah. But you don't make me uncomfortable.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
You don't make me uncomfortable.
Oh, you were also late. This is Squeakins. My
Squeak.
child.
I mean, that's nice. Yeah. I really. Am I allowed to be excited about Squeakins?
You can be excited about Squeakins. I'm excited about Squeakins.
Can I give it? What is their pronouns?
I don't think we've said. I think it's just Squeakins.
Can I give
Skins.
Squeak and Ins? Okay. Can I give Squeak and Ins
Skins.
chin scritches? I'm gonna give chin scritches to Squeak and Ins. Oh, they're lovely.
Quins.
I found them in the maze. They let me get there first.
You stole this from the
Put them back
maze?
in a. It's not stealing. It's an animal with free will.
That's true. Listen, Doc, you're kind of a badass.
Let's not talk about crimes when I could be committed. Let's go.
What do you mean? We're eating lunch right now. Where are you going?
I thought we were in the hallway.
No, we went to go get lunch and then you. Unless you want to storm off.
Right now.
Do you want a storm off moment? Like, I will
No,
totally respect
I want
that.
to storm in. I want to storm in the direction of lunch of Birch and Beulah,
Okay.
who have abandoned us in this hallway. I thought.
I thought we were already eating lunch.
I think you guys have like you guys were talking and walking at the same
Okay.
time. So as you're having this, like, if you want to try to run away, you're literally standing in front of the double doors to the dining hall, and you see people like inside, like looking at you guys, like.
Listen, Doc, if you want to storm into this, I think you should. But I think how you have to do it. Can I be brutally honest with you?
Yes.
Squeak and Ins. You can help with this. If someone messes with you, which I don't really understand, I don't know how anyone could like mess with you. Yes, you bite Squeak and Ins. You, Doc, kick that fucking door out and don't let people mess with you.
Okay. Yeah, I can kick a door in.
I want you to
do
really,
this.
really, really kick. Like, you don't fuck
Yeah,
with Doc.
yeah, you're right.
I'm too
Here,
much of a
hold Squeak in.
badass. I wear a fucking mask. I could poke your eye out with this mask. Like,
I could.
yeah,
You're
do
damn
it.
Right. You're damn right. Hold Squeakins, and I push Squeakins.
I'll.
Squeakins on you,
Okay.
and
I'm holding.
I would like to try to kick this door in.
Give me an unarmed strike, please.
Ooh, an unarmed strike. I'm good at these. Okay. I was
Swear
really
to
scared
God.
you were gonna
I have
ask
no
for-
idea how to hold this
Okay.
rat, so I'm sort of just holding it out, like.
A 26, Madam DM.
What is it?
A 26.
Yes, you like take everything, the hype. You see poor like Squeakins with like one leg being jutted out because it's being held the wrong way. And so you're like, that looks good. And you do like this like roundhouse, hey, and like kick it, pow, bust open. And like the lady there like almost drops the soup, but like, oh, there's not a lot. And catches
No
it.
one fuck with me. And I turn and grab Squeakins and I walk in.
It's Penny. Penny's like, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. She runs off.
And
That's
I go
right,
find a
Doc.
table.
That's right. No one fucks with you. Maybe we could be gentler with Penny. But no one fucks with you.
How did I know she was gonna be on the other side of the
No.
door? I don't have
We
fingers in
apologize to no one. cross your arms and just nod at everybody like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's Doc.
Birch and Beulah, you see this. You actually see this, okay? You're in the dining hall.
Do you want to respond to this, or should I? I have a feeling the longer we leave them alone together, the more dangerous for everyone's mental well-being this will be.
I think this is great because, truthfully, we're on the good side here. So if they take care of the rest of the competition, then we don't have to do anything. Think about it. We just let them go off and they're crazy, and then we just look, quite acceptable in comparison.
That is certainly one way to look at it. Should we invite them over here to intimidate the others?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's not like I'm reading someone else's book that my familiar stole, so I'm sure we will look just fine.
Is that my book?
Is a what?
Is that my book?
What?
Did we say what?
I'm gonna go eat in my room.
Be careful not to spill any. Goodbye!
Yeah, you don't want crumbs in your bed. That's very uncomfortable.
It's very unsanitary.
She turns and looks at you two deserve each other. She turns and storms out.
Can I shoulder check her ankles as she?
Yes!
Shoulder check her ankle!
Yes, aggressive Doc!
She's a fairy, so she's
Spear
level
the-
2.
Oh, she's looking down, body checking her. I'm body checking her. Fairy.
Give me
Just
athletic.
being
I'm
the-
gonna roll. Let me see. Was she for athletics? Yeah, she has.
Sabrina's just committing violence.
Yeah, we're gonna do a grapple check here. We're gonna do a grapple check. So it's gonna be your athletics versus her acrobatics. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you need to beat.
Okay.
Oh, okay. 16 on the die for a 17. You need to beat a 17 athletics check.
Athletics, I have a +2, so I just need to get a 15.
Could I argue advantage because I've been hyping up Doc so much, and like we walked in like badasses.
Adrenaline.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. With advantage.
18 on the die for a 20.
Let's go!
And she stops. I swear, if you four end up being the ones to save us, we're all fucked.
By you,
The
maybe.
shoulder is, and I walk away.
That's right, Doc.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Back it up.
What?
The book
Mina,
covering Grace Davis.
Arya, we saved some seats for you over here.
Oh, and I start skipping towards the seat.
Well, step by step. Maybe not skipping, but you know what? Step by step. Squeaking in. Are you okay?
Yeah, you're still holding Squeakin'.
Me?
You didn't give her. You didn't give him back.
I gave her
I
back to
forgot.
yeah.
She's like found a place just to like.
Now you're being shaken by skipping.
Yeah.
We accept this. So you guys sit down for a lunch. Do you guys discuss anything?
Hi
You guys
guys.
see me kick that door in?
No, we saw
Badass.
everything. This is quite, yeah, that's a word that you could use.
You are very enthusiastic. I keep finding myself more and more surprised by your feats of strength and dexterity. You're very quick on your feet.
Thank you, I think.
Maybe you could explore her dexterity more later.
I think I can do
usually
like
wait
20
until
cartwheels
Thursday
in a
for
row.
that. And the blood doesn't all go to your head when you're doing that?
Well, then you get back on your legs and then you go again. So it like equilibrizes in my body in the middle. I think that's how
Right.
science works.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a like a watermelon.
Mm-hmm. See? Beulah gets it.
And you think I'm fascinating?
What? I was gonna say I think everyone's fascinating here in their own special way.
Mm-hmm.
True. Hey,
Participation award.
I still have so many questions. Do you... Okay, Beulah and Birch, do you guys know each other? Did we establish this?
We know each other.
We do.
How?
Beulah broke my heart like about a couple months ago. It's fine.
Beulah, you
We're
jerk!
still friends though.
Beulah!
No, not a jerk way. Sometimes people are incompatible, and that's okay.
We just have different philosophies on life, and there's nothing wrong with making choices that best align with your way of life.
The intimacies.
Oh, communication breakdowns.
Hmm.
Less communication. I like we both tilted our head at the same time. I'm sorry, that killed me.
White
Just
communication.
I don't think it's a communication breakdown, but apologies. Was there a reason you were asking that question?
I just think we should iron out any, I don't know, issues before, if we're really going to be doing this together. Might as well get it all out now.
Wouldn't
So
say
you're pressing
really
your best
issues
on all of them.
necessarily.
No, we don't have any issues.
Oh,
Oh, I totally believe that.
The way you phrase things is so fascinating.
Same with you. You're very weirdly pleasant.
wait. We could play a fun game. What do you think the issues are here? Just shot in the dark.
What is my wisdom modifier?
Oh, goodness. Just insight check to both of us sitting next to each other.
Okay.
Wait,
So,
out of character, are we talking about... I'm so sorry. Are we talking about the problems in the group as a whole, or just between this relationship?
good question.
I think I dozed out and blacked out.
However you want to interpret
Whatever
it,
you want to
know?
answer this question, baby.
Okay, I have a high.
Yeah.
Okay, I will wait my
yeah.
turn. I have answers.
I have a higher
ahead,
wisdom, so this
Oh,
is perfect.
delicious.
All right. Therapist mode. Okay, so I think the issues
Therapist
within
mode.
your relationship is you
Activate.
have some incompatible intimacy issues, which has caused communication breakdown. Not because you're like, not communicating appropriately, but probably communicating about things that you should communicate about, but you're not doing it properly. One person says one thing and the other person's not hearing it that way, and the definitions are all misaligned. And then on top of that, there were other smaller issues that you could have taken care of, but the big things ended up blowing up because you didn't have a strong foundation in your relationship. And Arya kind of shakes. I don't
Here,
know
I thought you couldn't read, but no. That's
Whatever
not what
spirit
the
just
issue
possessed
is.
you is fascinating. Totally wrong, but fascinating.
It's okay. I'm never really right all the time. I just think your foundation is cracked in your relationship.
Misdemeanor, you're
Doc!
going to say what's wrong with us.
This
What's
is a
wrong with
fascinating
us?
game that you picked.
I think what's wrong with us is that we're all wearing our own metaphorical masks, and then she touches hers. Some of us are physical. I think that there's definitely some unspoken things happening, and she kind of squints behind her mask at Beulah and Birch. And I think we all should probably just fall in love, TBH. That was Sky. That was not Sister Mina.
That's like,
Be like,
Sister
whoa!
Mina! Whoa, 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 whoa!
Sister Mina out of pocket, bro.
Sister Mina rips off her mask. It's just Sky saying, y'all should smash!
Let's make
Oh
Snail
my-
happy. One big bet.
Oh my god.
What?
Penny-
Big
Penny's like standing there, like eyes, like tears still running, like a ladle of like soup, like dripping, like
Penny, come on
she
over.
just puts the entire. No, No, do I have to? Do I have to?
No,
Is that
Are
it?
you
Is that
s-
it?
wait,
no,
Penny? Are you
you
still
don't
my
have to,
assistant
dear.
thing
you don't.
person?
There. I do attend to the north. Yes.
Okay. Can you take
She's
like an
fighting
hour?
not to say miss.
Do you want to take like a 10-minute break?
No. Does that mean I have to stay here?
No, you can take a 10-minute break to do whatever you want. I demand it.
Okay. She puts the entire like pot of stew. It's like a very you see that the broth is very fragrant. There's a lot of spices and things used here. But the meat is very, very scarce of anything you guys have had. There's not a lot of meat, lots of starchy vegetables, crusty bread on the table, very, very light helpings of different cheeses. But she puts it on the table and walks 2 steps back, turns and speed walks. Doesn't run. Speed walks. Doesn't
Progress.
look back. Doesn't look back.
Progress.
Um,
So, wait, were you wondering what's wrong with your relationship or the group relationship?
I was just trying to see a fun game of what you'd say, because I just love listening to people and their ideas.
That's a first for me.
We love listening to you too.
Yeah, I do love listening to you guys.
No. Very good guesses, not really issues. So as Birch and I said, we're fine.
Do you think
we're fine. You go ahead.
Do you think we're actually allowed to eat, or do you think it's another trial?
Probably another trial.
Just
Eat
starve
in
ourselves, I guess.
moderation, I believe. Don't starve yourself.
That's the real one. We should eat moderation.
Okay.
You see another of the high council comes up. Cookie, Beulah, that you know from the south. Very cheerful individual. Oddly interesting juxtapose. Somebody who's quite cheerful, but also would poison you in a heartbeat. You know, if you've crossed her, there was some rumors that went around before. But she comes up and she's like, it's not, please eat. It's the first one was a trial. Everything else is very straightforward. You're going to need your strength. And then she kind of announces it. Once lunch is complete, please head over to the armory so that you may be fitted for whatever you wish to take to the next trial. Weapons will be available as well of your choosing, should you choose them. But please eat.
Arya's
Fine lady.
eating.
Eat and prepare for combat.
Arya's eating like a stereotypical soldier, like elbows on table. Sorry, Jen, not to offend you, but like, you know, like real sloppy, just big bites and just like trying to shovel as much as she can.
So no bites for Arya, just literally fork to mouth swallow. Oh, as fast, almost as if she was scared of being brutalized had she sat there very much longer. As it happens sometimes in certain places if you don't eat fast enough. However, once you guys are all done, you can head over to the armory, where you would obviously, you see all manner of weapons on the walls. You see all sorts of different types of armor with people who can fit them, like leather workers and blacksmiths and things like that who can fit your armor to you. This area looks very well stocked, as opposed to like your food rations and stuff that you see. The armory is incredibly stocked. And at this point, of course, you guys would take whatever armor your character wears and whatever weapons they would have on them. If you want to switch anything out, now is the time to do that, while we take our first break. So chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out. We love it. We love it. We love it. We're going to take a quick 5-10 break. You guys go get something to drink, go potty, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, nerds. I hope everybody had a wonderful break. So yeah, we're just gonna jump right back into it here. So our heroes have been sent down to the armory after their lunch had concluded, in which they were reassured that this is in fact not another trial, and that they actually need to be preparing for the upcoming trial. So they're sent down to the armory. And you see again all makes, sizes of anything. Arya, I think this might be a dream for Arya to see this type of armory here that is rivaled only by the armory in the north. So this might be the most familiar part to you, or the part that feels most like home.
I think Arya in this moment is just delicately taking her fingertips and just sort of using her fingertip to trace all the weapons and just like look at it. And she loves her warhammer, but like all of these different items are just so magnificent that she's, yeah, like you said, so at home, and just looking at her companions, I think at the same time, hoping that they find this as glorious as she does.
I think that for Birch, you recognize that in some of these is your very precious Vanewood iron that is found only in the West. And Arya, I think the craftsmanship, you can tell, is very northern from home, the designs here. But Birch, this iron's from home.
And I think if Arya is looking around at her companions, I think you see Birch with a very longing look on her face reach out and touch some of the iron and just very lovingly trace it, as she is reminded of home and why she's here. She's here to give her home another chance. And she just looks very contemplative, but there is a little bit of a spark that says she's a little bit, as she's twirling a little sickle in her hand, she's a little bit more than excited, as you see her cast Shillelagh on it, and nature itself starts to thread itself, imbuing itself with the iron and with her home, making it very, it's an It's a weapon. It is still a sickle, but it is very much nature now, very much like Birch. This is just an extension of who Birch is, even though supposedly the West is very peaceful.
We love that. And as you do, you see that the armory attendant, a little kobold, comes up and says, the vein wood, very, very precious, is it not?
Some would kill for it and some would die for it. It is in fact very precious.
Well, I think we know about the dying part already, seeing as how this is all the stir in the West. This is why we can't eat as much as we want to eat, and we overflow the boats with the dead that we send out to the east. All for this magical iron.
If
Your
you're
neck of
bold
the-
enough to approach me, be bold enough to say what you actually mean.
Nothing necessarily, just that.
Then you should say nothing. If your words mean nothing, then say nothing. Otherwise, I find that wind flowing through the trees has more use. At least it whistles a pretty song.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I hope that those pretty words can do a little bit more for the realm. More than they're doing now, at least. But what can I get you all?
Perhaps a
Takers?
list of what you're doing for the realm. But if you don't have that, I have everything I need. And Birch will walk off.
And they kind of smile at you, sneer as you walk away. Is anybody changing weapons out, or is anybody switching? Okay, we're keeping it as is.
Well, is there anything? Because I just have a basic warhammer. Is there anything that like would entice me to switch?
They have just your basic anything that you would find here. So nothing particularly, I think, stands out. At least to Arya, perhaps. Arya is very familiar with armories, and this is pretty standard. So she has her pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with what I know.
So now at this point, you guys haven't been given any instructions outside of what Cookie, was hinting at and what Salwin was kind of hinting at. And now you guys find yourself in the armory. So I think it's safe to assume that there's going to be some sort of fighting, combat, something happening as the next trial. But you haven't been given any sort of instruction as to when, where to be or anything. So as you all leave the armory, what do we do?
I think before we leave, I think Beulah would like to do something. Would like to cast Druidcraft on the little kobold, and leave him smelling like a skunk.
We love when we have a signature move here. Yeah, he... Oh, not again.
Not again.
There. Now your exterior matches the interior. Have a lovely day, sir.
And
It turns
just,
out before.
and you just hear him like cursing under his breath, like, tomato, give me the tomato sauce. Do we even have tomato sauce? I don't know if we have tomato sauce. He's like muttering. As Beulah now, you know what? We love a signature move. We love a signature move. So
The bees have a move.
the bees have a move. We love it.
I think before we start to move forward, Arya's gonna adjust her hood on her cloak to be on the tiefling side. But it's forward enough where you can kind of see the dark red of her skin, but mostly what's predominant is her silver eye is glowing a little bit. through the darkness of the cloak, and she's kind of taking deep breaths, getting ready to like do what she needs to. Warhammer in hand.
Love that. Love that. Love that. So, you guys have left the armory. Arya's made some adjustments. Beulah has made somebody else stink. Birch has cutting words without cutting words. This poor kobold. Sister Mina, is there anything you've got squeaking with you? Is there anything that you would want to do?
Two things. I want to see if they can make me a baby Bjorn for squeaking.
Yeah, I think you put in your order, and the kobold does like these little measurements and writes them down and starts making something out of leather. Okay, so that'll be for pickup. Maybe not for the next trial, but before you leave for sure.
Well, I ain't taking squeaking in to be murdered. They can sit in the room and sleep while their baby Bjorn gets made. But no, then I'm gonna go find Salwyn.
Okay, you're gonna go find Salwyn. Do you tell your companions where you're going?
I don't think so. I think she tries to kind of wander off while everybody's doing their spooky stuff.
Okay. You guys see Sister Mina kind of stepping out quietly.
Duh! Well, I guess she's leaving. Do you guys have any like battle prep that you need to do? Beulah, Birch?
Let's see.
And at this point, my hood is completely just
I don't believe
side.
so. I'm pretty. Didn't do a whole lot in the maze, so I'm pretty set, ready to go in that sense.
Birch?
I don't know. Should we try and gather more information or anything?
You see Birch just like twirl the little sickle that she cast Shillelagh on, and she will infuse herself as is part of her special actions. She can, in fact, imbue herself whenever she casts Shillelagh to suffuse herself with the power of the primordial woods. So I think she's going to choose Bark Bulwark. You'll see right here, wherever she doesn't have fur, starts to gain a little bit more almost redwood bark as it crawls over her. And it's going to, for those wondering, her base armor class is now 10 plus her dex and wisdom modifiers.
Oh, dude.
Listen, Legends of Adventures, we need to talk about some of these subclasses you've done here. That's two now that's come back to bite me, and the other two I'm nervous about.
There's nothing to
I'll
be
see if he's
nervous.
just wrong about bark and trains.
You'll see her just like move her hair, which grew a little bit more wild. Just making sure my pretty words match my pretty little actions. But if you'll excuse me, I need to go speak to somebody. And she'll excuse herself to go find Jeffrey.
Okay, all right. We've got one heading to find Salwyn, one heading to find Jeffrey, the high seat. As Arya's left, like, mouth ajar with Beulah. What about you two?
You broke up with her? You broke her heart?
Straight up.
We have very different philosophies in life, and they didn't align. So
You couldn't have.
sure.
You couldn't have ignored that. Are you? You gave up with.
If I asked you,
Yeah.
for the sake of love, to never fight again, to never be a warrior of the North, is that something you'd be willing to give up immediately?
For someone who looks like that, possibly.
Possibly. Keeping it real.
Listen, I was trying to leave the North as it was at one point. Oh, wait, I should probably not say that out loud.
You were trying to leave the North.
What?
Come on, tell me more about this.
Yeah, after the trials, I think. I'll tell you. It's not something I'm proud of. How did this turn
Then
back on me? We're talking about you being a heartbreaker.
What championships? we'll say this.
Okay.
If we both make it to being champions, you tell me why you wanted to leave the North. And I'll tell you why I'm a ruthless heartbreaker in your eyes. How about that?
As long as you don't break my heart, we got a deal. And Arya will reach out a hand to shake your hand.
We'll immediately shake hands.
I like you. I fuck with you. You're kind of cool in your own way.
You know.
Except for the fact that you broke up with someone that is hotter
might not-
than anyone I'll ever probably see in a while.
Beauty's not everything. But I mean,
Coming from someone who
always
has
try
two
your
different
luck.
faces?
You can always try your luck then, if you want to be so bold.
No, I'm okay. I think her and Doc have something going on.
I have a
Really?
chance.
Now what makes you say that?
They're both obsessed with gardens and they like touching grass, I think. Is that what I heard? Something about grass and like gardens and something?
Something of the sort. I mean, we all were in the gardens last night, touching the grass as it,
I didn't
and
touch grass.
partaking in libations, so...
I prefer snow.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you floating over the earth then?
I was a little
Do you levitate?
I was a little distracted by Doc examining my body pretty closely.
No, that's fair. That's kind of
Yeah.
a very intimate thing for
Yeah.
Dr. Dupont first meeting. I do understand that.
Yeah. So, okay, I guess back to my original thing. Are you prepped for battle? Are you okay? Do I have to worry about you? I feel like we should have come up with like a strategy or something.
No, I'm perfectly fine. I can handle myself in my own special ways. What about you? Are you all fancily prepared for the show, the stalwart strength of the North?
You all? You know I'm one person, right?
I mean, you made it sound like one person from the North equals about 100 from anywhere else, so maybe now's your time to prove it.
You are so right. I did say that.
Those are words you did speak?
Yeah, you know, sometimes my mouth says things and then my brain forgets. I'm not the smartest.
Well, I may not be the strongest, but I can encourage a good friend. So, show your stalwart strength and be the greatest warrior of the North. And make all the other ones quiver in their furs.
You're nice to me. Why?
Should I be an asshole to you? Do you deserve rudeness?
You're the first person in a while that actually makes eye contact with me.
I mean, I got plenty of eyes. Do I need to turn them elsewhere?
No, it's fine. You know, you and Beulah, or you and Birch, I can see it. I can see it. Both weirdly pleasant. And I don't understand the fascination with gardens.
Well, if it's probably how we don't understand your fascination with snow or...
Well, snow is snow. It's predictable. It's the same thing every time. A garden has so many different variables. Changes over time.
Yeah, it's unique and magical, and it's something that's never quite the same. It's something you constantly have to tend to and care for and grow and cultivate a whole life, as it were. I mean, just like all of our nations, we keep hold of our stories and our glory and traveling around and everything, or we can stay planted and be in one spot and make sure the garden that we see every day is as common as the snow, that we know what to expect from it day in and day out, or we look for greener pastures, we go and seek different things out in the great wild of the winds.
You speak very nicely. But I think we should probably figure out where the other two people went. Do you want to search, or do you have someone you want to talk to?
Right. You know, let me see what I can do to make our chances a little easier. I'm gonna go speak with my other compatriot from the south.
'Kay.
See if I can't make a deal.
And I'll go talk to my northern person who's... Ugh.
We're
Right.
gonna cut over to Sister Mina as you seek out Salwyn, and you don't have to look very long. Salwyn, with her beautiful blackened wings, stands at a very beautiful stained glass window, peering out, looking at the world through the different hues and colors that are cast from this beautiful image. And she has her back towards you.
Owen, I'm so sorry to bother you again. I know.
Not at
Probably
all.
super busy.
No.
I need your assistance. Counseling?
course.
Thoughts?
Of course. Yes.
So, I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to fight for the next one. But do you think they're gonna make us kill each other? I've never killed someone that hasn't asked to be killed before.
No.
I'm quite
No.
scared.
No. Well, I don't think it needs to be to that extent, right? We want to know that you can handle yourself out on the road or wherever the flame takes you. But I don't think. I mean, I'm sure accidents will try to be prevented as much as possible. But no, I don't think the expectation is that you murder one another. Absolutely not. No.
Okay. Good. I wasn't quite ready to deal with that yet internally.
Mina, you do know that one day, perhaps, if you are one of the chosen, that you might find yourself in a situation that you will be forced to confront and possibly take a life that does not ask you.
I know that, and I'm fine with that. I just don't want to hurt these people who were summoned here without their will. I think that's kind of messed up to kill them.
No, absolutely. We have healers standing by. We have diamonds ready to go if necessary. But I don't think it should not come to that.
And she kind of sits on the ledge of the stained glass and kind of stares out. Samhain, I know we're not supposed to talk about what happened, but why do you think they took my ability to heal people?
Sister Mina, I think that we all have a purpose in life, and that sometimes that purpose isn't what we had intended for ourselves. And I don't look at it as them taking your ability to heal, because think about it, Sister Mina, what you do in the House of Rest, that is its own form of healing. Those people come to you tired, ready to move on to what is next. For whatever reason, their lives are troubled, and you help them. With that, you heal them, and you give them the rest they so desperately seek.
That's true.
You can't look at things from one angle. You must consider them from all perspectives, because the truth looks different depending on where you're standing.
Well, They sent you here for a reason. You're clearly very intelligent.
I had to get away from Isabel.
Yeah, she's kind of... I hate that they chose her to come here with me. It's a pain.
I mean, she's... I get quite chipper, but she's insufferable and just has a face that you just want to punch.
Did you hear my pious line that I gave her when she got eliminated?
I had to stifle a smile, try to not show favoritism, but it felt good. It felt good. My gosh, she is self-righteous. I just, I don't know how somebody becomes like that. I suppose it's the gods' fault, but neither here nor there. She was not going to save us from anything. Not a damn thing.
It's true. Well,
And she will fall into silence with you, just gazing out the stained glass.
rose-colored glasses.
And then we'll jump over to Birch. Birch, where are you going?
I think she is looking for Jeffrey. He sits on the high seat, but he is also from the west, and she has some questions.
Yes.
Or not questions, but comments.
Yes, this cycle, the West sits in the high seat, and the other three regions sit on the High Council. And again, it doesn't take long for you to find him. I think you find Jeffrey perhaps in the library. Beautiful old, there's manuscripts from all over, different languages, leather bound, some even bound in wood, very painstakingly sewn together beautifully with vines, and he sits there on a stool, very carefully reading a book that he's taking great care with.
Is the secret to eternal life in that book, or is there a reason you're handling that so carefully?
He If eternal life was in this book, I would not care to even look its way. I'm trying to be careful because these pages are 1,000 years old, and unfortunately, due to my human nature, the oils in my skin would do it no justice. So I try to not do any more damage.
Understandable. And she'll take the stool across from him and put her chin in her hands and just... How do you stay here for so long when, forgive my language, all they do is talk shit on the West?
Unfortunately, my cycle here, situation in the West is perhaps worse than we maybe think, because of the ripples that have far further reaches than we had anticipated. We're feeling the effects across the realm, and nobody is saying that the West is at fault. However, you do know that our people do not value taking up arms, even if it means our downfall. And while that is our choice and how we choose to live our life, it is now having effects across the entire region.
I understand you must be impartial from where you sit. But it is our way. But ways can change. Change is good. Seasons change. Nature itself is constantly changing. Things must change, and I'm disappointed that you have let so many people talk so badly about the place from where you came.
I can understand how it appears that way. But please know that it is not frowned upon how we live our life in the West. The situation that we are facing, however, and how we are choosing to deal with it is what's causing concern and causing everyone to now need to be involved. Because again, like I said, if it was just affecting us in the West, it'd be ours to deal with. But the North, the South are also feeling these effects. And how much longer before the Praelians just decide little raids here and there aren't enough and they want the entire kingdom? And if they're coming from the West and we don't have the defenses set up and we can't push them back, that is a concern, Birch, for all of us.
You say no one blames us, but if there's one thing that I've noticed, when you can't reach the people who should be blamed, you go for those who are closest to it. You say no one blames us. I don't believe that's true.
I am sorry that you feel that way, but I am grateful for the loyalty and love that you have for our people and our way of life. And please know that I do the same as well. I wish nothing more than to be back home instead of surrounded by politics and inquiries and matters of governance and state. It is a bore. I want to go back and I want to watch our slash and burn and watch the wildfire renew the land. And I want to go listen to our elders talk about their dreams and watch the stars. Birch, I don't want to be here, but it is my duty and I'm taking it very seriously. But I'm afraid that
You will.
times are dire, Birch, and I fear for our kingdom's future and our people. Most importantly, our people, because they are on the front lines and they are not like you and I. They are not like you and I. They will be the first to fall.
Well, then that gives me all the more reason to be more like me and less like how everyone assumes we are. But if you are that tired of it, I suggest you go seek out Mer. He hates roofs. I think you two will, between hating roofs and walls and politics, I think you two will find much to relax about.
It will be nice. It has been very nice to see some of home here in the capital. And I'm sorry it's a disappointment.
It's fine. But if we're meant to fight, question. How badly am I allowed to kick their asses?
And he looks, between you and I we have the best healers here.
What's understood doesn't need to be said. Thank you so much for your time, Jeffrey. I hope you and Mer have the best time ever. By the way, he's a romantic. And she'll speed walk out.
He gives you a little blush, and returns very gingerly to his reading, giggling as you run out. Love that. Beulah, where were you going?
I was going to seek out Lilac to see what their plans are for battle.
Your best friend? Love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, all of the regions are quartered together, so you guys have like adjoining rooms. So you can find Lilac in her room 100%. She has replaced the book that was taken from her already. She has something else in hand. And the door has been left ajar, her room.
Beulah will slip the book that she has found, push the door open with the book, and go, So, do you plan on weaving the other champions into submission, or what's your plan here?
Oh, well, they're nice little trinkets. And she holds up one that looks like it's trying to take like a humanoid shape, and she's getting quite good. But she's like, for good luck, Beulah, and holds it out to you.
Insight check.
Roll it. I tell you what to, let's see. I'm not going to tell you what I'm rolling. But I will tell you what to beat. Wow, nat 1. Okay, 6. Type.
Let's go. That's a 12 total on insight.
Listen, it's not good luck.
I think Beulah will open the book, close it on the little human figure, set it down next to on the bed next to Lilac, and go, if your plan is to curse me into failure, you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that, dear friend.
What is it that you want, Beulah?
Honestly, at this point, I was here merely as a fill-in. I was gonna let RMA win this all, but if the choices are between myself and you, I would rather find a way for us to come to a peaceful agreement about who best represents the South.
Weren't you leaving, Beulah? You had grown some wanderlust and wanted to go around writing stories. You weren't satisfied in the South. Is that my understanding, right?
Somewhat. I want to collect our people's stories, since our government isn't able to aptly provide for everyone. So those who would be the first ignored, I wanted them to always be remembered, instead of staying in my little farm, waiting to see what I'm allowed to give to my people. I wanted to go out and make sure that they were remembered, if no one else is going to.
So you were going to stay in the South and help everybody, right?
Yeah, that was my intention. At least remember their stories and make sure that they live on in memory, if the government would fail them in living on in flesh and bone.
I see. So you wanted to write our people's stories as they wasted away because somebody somewhere decided that, oh, because you can't work anymore, you get less food, right? Or were you not aware of all of that in your wanderings and story collecting?
No, I'm fully aware, which is why I sold my farm off, so that the farm could still maintain and support people. Because I wasn't going to do anything just sitting around and letting people waste away. I was going to actually do something to make sure people are remembered. It's the least I can do, instead of sitting in a field waiting to waste away by locusts or whatever plague society wants to send upon us.
Well, that's a very nice sentiment, Beulah, and we will always need people to write our stories so that we can learn from our mistakes. But if I get to be one of the 4, the first place I'm going is the South, and I'm going to expose the corruption there that they're doing to our own people. And I'm going to do something about it and not just write stories.
Who says I'm not here to do the same?
I don't know, Beulah. I feel like when you have to ask someone what their intentions are, it means their intentions weren't clear.
Well, I mean, I can ask you the same thing of your intentions. You and I are two people who do not negotiate or talk with one another. So I'm the one trying to bridge a gap here and figure out what your plans are, so that maybe we can come to some sort of agreement for what's best for our nation. I'm the one putting out just a little bit of a olive branch, as it were. You are the one handing me a cursed puppet. So whose
You're the
intentions
one-
are unclear?
Oh, when you tried to steal my book and have me chase it out so that I would lose my spot in the last trial?
Yes, because I don't trust you. I haven't trusted you
Ah.
once for a singular
Ah.
moment that you would represent true. You're here for the glory of yourself. You're here because you want to be remembered as the one who exposed the corruption and destruction of the South. You want your name remembered as the one to break true. Maybe I want to make it to where the people can rise up on their own, that stories can be remembered. You say learn from our mistakes. I say learn from where we fell short, where we could be better. You want to assume that because people do things that are against the grain of what your morality dictates, that I'm in the wrong. I'm playing the same game you are, just in a different way. And for that, I think you should keep in mind as we move forward, is that this was the moment where you've made the choice of not seeking the olive branch with the only other person in the South who may understand what you're going through.
I'm
And trying to
going to
connect with
tell
other
you.
people in the area to
I'm
where
going
we
to tell
all
you
could rise
right
up.
now, Beulah,
Right.
you have no idea what I've been through. You have no idea what it was like watching my family waste away because there just wasn't enough food. Because when my father lost his leg, now suddenly his worth was less than. And that's not how we did things in the South. Everybody eats. But now, no longer. The young, the sick, the old, those who cannot work, now become less valuable. And I watched it in my own household, and I begged for help. I pleaded for help, and I had nothing. But perhaps when I do get vengeance and rectify a system, perhaps you can write my name in a story so that I'll be remembered if that's what you think it's for. But I assure you, if nobody ever knows my name, I would die happy. But thank you for returning my book.
Keep your little bookmark in it. I was willing to help you. If you thought yourself the greater champion here, I would happily have stepped aside. This is your last chance. Tell me why I should step down.
No. I want the best person to go up, regardless. And I hope that our conversation has put in you some motivation to do the right thing, regardless of what name gets recorded in storybooks for the future. That you remember our people, because they
Always
are
have.
our people.
Always have.
Then
Always have.
genuinely, may the best person win, because that's going to be the best for our people.
That I would agree. And Beulah will kind of give a little bow and just step out of the room.
Lilac doesn't move for a moment, and after a few minutes, the door slowly, quietly shuts. Arya, where are you going?
I'm gonna find who was the main person for the north, like the big important one. Sujin. I'm gonna go find Sujin, and as I'm walking, I'm gonna spend time and need at least 10 minutes creating a tiny clock with prestidigitation.
Okay. Yeah. You make a tiny little clock.
Okay, great. This is a gift for Doc later. And it lasts 8 hours, and then it'll fall apart. It has an AC of 5, and 1 HP and an AC of 5. And I'm gonna make it ignite. So as a bonus action, she can say ignite and touch it, and it'll ignite randomly.
Are you gonna blow me up?
No, I will do RP with you to explain why I'm giving it to you. Because any creature can touch it as long as you know what the ability, like what it does. So I'm gonna spend some time just creating this tiny little clock. I'm going to put with my prestidigitation because I can customize it. Just a little like engraving of her mask on the side. And I can have 3 of these at a time, but I'm just gonna make 1 for now. And I'm also going to make sure that it's the same color as her outfit that she's wearing so it matches.
Gorgeous.
And then I'm gonna go talk to my friend.
Yeah, you'll find Sujin probably in the training arena, as one would find a Reachborn, those born of the north. And she is, she's got her short sword and a dagger out doing drills.
Sujin, can we talk?
She doesn't acknowledge you right away. She finishes her drill that you have memorized. It's the same one that's used over and over again.
I'm kind of mumbling the moves underneath my breath. This won't take long, I promise. Just have some things to talk to you about.
All the wasted words, you could have probably said what you needed to say already, please.
Cute. Good one. Get your authority out now. Listen, what is with these rumors from the west about the north? You know about this, right? People are starting to talk.
The rumors did not originate from the west. The rumors originate from the north.
I get that. But what are we going to tell people?
What do you mean we, Arya?
People are starting to talk and ask me things. And what do you mean it didn't originate in the west? Where did it originate? The north?
In the north, because we know that they're not rumors. She looks from one side to the other.
Don't do that.
What rumor, Arya? You stand before me, the Warforged you brought. Where is the rumor?
It just sucks being a rumor. It sucks being a horror story in people's plots. You know what I mean? It sucks being the thing that is being talked about. So how do you want to address it? Because we cheated, right?
Is that what you think?
I don't know what I think.
Why do you think it's cheating? Is it not finding strength where there was none to make us stronger, to protect? Why is that cheating?
At what cost?
You tell me, Arya, looking at what you've been through, would you suffer that again if you could save 50, 100, 200 people? If your suffering could save the lives and prevent others from suffering, if from your sacrifice we find strength, you tell me, is that not enough? What more do you want? Is our life not for suffering? To sacrifice, to show strength, to save? What do you want?
Why do you have to be so goddamn manipulative and just face the facts?
Face what facts, Arya? We're losing. That's
there
what
you
the
go.
Facts are. We are.
You finally said
bodies.
it. You finally said it out loud. You said the quiet part out loud. We're losing, and you're having your citizens sacrifice themselves for other people, when in reality there should have been something else done. Why can't the North just admit that we're struggling? Why can't the North just admit that we're losing, that the women are used for breeding and the men have to go out to fight? That I had to break my body to be worthy.
There is no quiet part. This is what it is, and if you have not come to terms with that, I blame your instructors for you to not understand what our place is here in the realm, in the region, what our job is. The South provides our food, the West provides our materials, the East handles our dead, and the North protects it all.
Yeah.
If you didn't want that, you could have left. But yet you are here, and you are here to show that what we are doing is necessary because we are losing. Lives are lost. Your pod mates are dying.
Don't talk about them.
Droves. Why? Have you failed them? Is it not honorable to speak of them? Of the sacrifice that they gave? They knew what they were laying their lives down for. Do you not? Have you forgotten?
I'm sorry, Sujin. I don't know where my head is at. I think the gnomish part is triggered whenever I am with the other three. Sometimes I wish you would have just turned me complete tiefling, so I would have lost that humanity part, that empathy part. But then again, I remember I don't want to turn out like the others in the north. Heartless and cold. Just like the snow.
Heartless, cold, regardless. As long as you can do your job and keep the others safe. I don't know why they made the decision to do what they did with you, with the others. I don't know who's making the shots and for what reason. All I know is that you're here to prove a point, Arya. You're here to show what's happening now is not an abomination. It's not a blasphemy. It is necessary for the survival of our people. And those like you, those who have sacrificed and survived, will be honored above all else for what you've been able to do for our people.
Yeah, but at what point do I get to win for myself?
When you decide to, and you release this self-pity.
Self-pity? You're
Arya,
right.
you've walked in here and all you've talked about is you.
You're right.
You.
You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I shouldn't make myself the victim. I'm meant to serve the greater good. And you can tell, like, the tiefling side is, like, twitching as she's saying that.
Good. Get angry. You're going to need it. These next trials, especially, the one that's come to next.
What's going to happen to my pod mates, the ones that lost?
They go home.
You promise?
Go back to their duty. And she looks at you. I have no reason to lie. If they were going to be killed, I would do it myself, and I would have you there as well. I have no reason to lie to you,
okay.
To anybody.
Yeah. I just want to make sure Ruby is taken care of.
We are in a position where we can't waste resources. An able body is an able body.
Okay. Good. Same with, and I'm spacing on the name, the person that I was eating with.
Ravenik. Mm-hmm.
Ravenik. I want those two taken care of. Let them stay and watch. I'm going to need them for support. Please.
They will stay and watch, and then they will return to their duties once it concludes.
Okay.
They will have no business here in the capital, unless they failed so horrifically they can't show their face out of shame. But that would be their own burden to carry.
They shouldn't have to carry that burden. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna refocus.
Then carry it for them, Arya. Then carry it for them. Just go.
You know, I think you secretly wish I would have died instead of transforming. That's the other quiet part you're allowed to say out loud. Say it, Sujin.
We don't waste resources. You dead to us has no value.
At this point, Arya is shaking, but knows her place. I will see you on the other side of this.
And there's no malice in Sujin's eyes, just stone coldness that you are very familiar with, Arya. She speaks just like all Northerners speak.
Yep.
You are a piece in the cog. She'll turn her
Sujin?
back and go back to her drills.
She'll kind of straighten herself out. She's shaking at this point, and she smiles to herself and looks over at Sujin. Thanks for helping me get to a rage, and is gonna head back. And will actually start raging.
Goes into a rage. And that's where we're going to end our session tonight, my dear loves. Quick check-in with all of my not so friendly situation. Hades, Bree, how are we feeling? Are we okay?
Are you okay?
Okay.
We're great. We're great.
I'm
How you feeling?
good. Listen.
Oh, yeah, I'm good.
I know. I know how sometimes these can be very emotionally charged and draining. So I just want to check in and make sure I love and adore each and every one of you and those character, not Jen. Okay, chat. So obviously we haven't made it to the third trial yet, so the prelude will continue next week. We won't be able to do our charity stream. Our lovely Sky is having some wonderful things happen. She's moving into a house, so we want to give her time to handle IRL stuff because that always comes before the stream. But that means Wednesday, for those of you who want to come hang out with us, you will be watching the third trial, the final of the preludes, because the fourth trial will start our actual campaign in January. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us and for falling in love with these characters. Love you guys. Real quick, why don't we do a quick round of favorite parts and snaps, just really fast. We'll go backwards again. Zuli.
Hello. Everything. I loved specifically seeing how everyone decided to go through the maze. I think that really shows who everybody is as people. Jen, snaps to you. I love how quickly you can go in and out of all these different NPCs. You give us love bugs and then mean girls the next second. It's great. It's amazing. And everybody just had such great one-liners this session. It was I will be thinking about this for the next week. Thank you.
Salivating. Sky, what about you, baby?
My favorite part is the whole thing, but my favorite chat comment is Snail going, "I'm on to you, Mouse," because apparently somewhere I became a bad guy in this conversation. And just that "I'm on to you, Mouse" had me dying.
Wild.
So I guess I'm a terrible person now. But snaps to literally everybody. Everybody played their part so perfectly well. It was just a clusterfuck of one-liners. It was great.
Stupendous. Hades.
Ooh. Favorite gag, I think, has to be the fact that Sister Mina is a mother now. No drama. Gotta love.
I'm a mama.
Gotta love. Yeah, you are. But also, Jen, just the way you're able to play these characters so thoroughly to their morality that they are 100% correct in their narrative, but can also just be seen as so out of left field by the audience and us as characters, but you stay true to that, because that can just be like a very hard thing to do at times. So just snaps to you for staying so invested in these NPCs and wanting to be just playing them so true, even if it is infuriating and we want to just sometimes, you know?
Me too. Me too, though. Thank you, thank you. Me too. Bree.
Hey, hi, hello. Yeah, no, everything was just so seamless and beautiful, and I have to agree. Like, Jen, your commitment to NPCs is just so good. Like, there was a point where you vanished and the NPCs appeared, and then like I loved listening to everyone like interact with their specific NPC that they picked, and honestly, I just loved every second of it. I loved interacting with Beulah and their little moment because I really do love Beulah so freaking much, and I'm excited to see what everyone else does, and the dynamics continue to grow. It's been it's a hoot and a half. I look forward to it every week.
This is insane that this is only our second session doing this campaign. And you guys make it so easy to play off of because of the characters that you've built and the amount of care and consideration you put into them. And I just thank you for trusting me with them to run them through the ringer and to interact with them purely as I think that character would. You all made the decision to go find these individuals. And I think it was such a beautiful role play that we all got to see not only your characters and their morals and where they're coming from, but also of their home region and what's really important there, and a little bit more of the corruption. So I just, again, thank you all so much for being who you are and making it so easy to DM, genuinely so easy to DM. So I adore you all. Chat, thank you guys so much for being so active and for hanging out with us, and the hype train and the subs. You guys are incredible. I don't know what we did to deserve you all, but thank you guys so much, and I hope we can keep telling stories that keep you coming back and wanting to hang out with us, because we love and adore you all so very much. So thank you again. We'll see you guys next week.